Yeah.
You beat Diego Lopez, the first fight on the White House card. I am telling you, there is nothing but gigantic things in the future. This is a life-changing opportunity for you. It really is.
I wish Volk would be right there at the front. I want them to put him right there in the front.
You recently had some interactions with Volk on the internet. It seems like the internet kind of got a little upset with you.
Bro, their fans are like diehard. Like,
I mean, Volk's a legend.
He's 100%. He's not my legend, like my GOAT, but he's definitely a legend for sure. I will always give him his flowers, always give him his respect. But yeah, dude, I said something like, I'm like, bro, this dude's too busy cooking. That's literally all I said. I was like, he's too busy cooking. I was like, let's get this thing going. And I know that has a little bit to do with the UFC and the movement going on up at top. But like in my head, I'm like, bro, there's people that are trying to get going. And right now, it looks good right now. So Murphy and Evlov just fought.
Yep.
You got Zalal and Sterling going. So there's some movement going on, right? And now me and Lopez. But at the time, it was just like at a big standstill. And I'm like, well, how am I supposed to advance my career? How am I supposed to get going when the champ isn't like accepting challengers? I was like, because I'm going to be one.
Yep.
But will I have that chance to fight Volk? I don't know if he's going to be around.
Not that I'm here to defend Volk, but he did just fight in, what was it, Feb 1st?
Yeah.
And I think he injured his hand or something. But he did just fight literally last month, to be fair. But I hear what you're saying. I remember when he fought Max Holloway, I think, for the first time. And it was a really close fight. And it could have gone either way. Yeah. And I was saying on the commentary that I thought that Holloway got it.
I agree.
And then I had to do the post-fight show as well. And Volkanovski came up. And I'm like, shit, well, he's got to watch the fight back. Of course he is. So unless I repeat my line, what I said, that I thought Holloway won, I look like a two-faced guy, not a real man. So I said, with all respect, I said it on the broadcast, so I got to say it to you. What do you think about this comment that I thought, it was a close fight, it was a great fight, but I edged it towards Holloway. I said, I'm only saying that because I said it on the broadcast, so I've got to be man enough to say it to your face. And to your point about the fans, holy shit. Australia came for me, man.
Yeah.
The DMs were nasty. And I get it, they love the guy. But I wasn't trying to be a dick by saying that, but it's like, as a man, I got to be a man enough to say it to your face.
You have to stick to your guns, man. Like, if you don't, then like, I mean, for men, all we got is our word sometimes. You know what I mean? Especially you're going to put in positions where like, you literally have to like, know what you're saying. And if you're saying it, you got to back it up.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, then you sound like you're kind of going back and forth. This guy's wishy-washy. You don't want to be that guy. You know what I mean?
You mentioned that you feel the Americans are the B-side. Now that the fight is locked in and the narrative is set, how do you flip that?
You go out there and you whoop some ass. That's how you flip that. I mean, there's nothing else you can do about it. You know what I mean? I gotta work my way, through this camp, make sure I stay as injury-free as possible, and I got to show up, man. There's really nothing else about it. I mean, they put these fighters on this card because they know we're going to show out. Obviously, Hunter's asking for that. They're like, they called my manager, like, who is just going to show up? I'm like, the guy that was showing up at the Apex where there was nobody. And that's what I told him. I was like, I've literally been showing up at the Apex. You don't think I'm going to show up at the White House? I was like, you're crazy if you don't think I'm going to go out there and fight with everything I got at the White House. 100%.